I'm Mandy McGuckin, and today's video is about technical difficulties. Now, I'm not talking just on your computer or your phone or any other electronical device that is technical, and when it goes wrong, they call that a technical difficulty. But I'm talking about when things in your life are planned or they're supposed to work a certain way and then they don't go the way you planned or not the way you expected. You could kind of call that a technical difficulty, and I've been having a few of those. However, I am beginning to learn that I need to turn those into something that I don't find difficult, that I just take as something that's thrown in life and I focus on the positive things. Now, that's something I always should have been doing, and it's something my parents are always stressing that I should do, but I'm an overthinker. So every little bad thing to me kind of sticks out more than the good sometimes. And that's weird because I'm a pretty optimistic person, but I think too much. So last week when I had a whole video filmed and I had edited it and it was all ready to go and I was posting it last Monday, and the computer decided to say that it lost the footage and I had already deleted it off the camera, that was a big technical difficulty. But then I had to think, I didn't really like that video anyway. It didn't fit anything I had wanted to say to my audience, and it wasn't something that really blended with this channel. It was like a makeup tutorial thing, and I wasn't very good at filming it. So I guess it was kind of a blessing that I couldn't actually post that video, because it was something I wouldn't actually be proud of being on my channel. And here's something I learned from that example, is that I should be doing that every single day. Taking the negative and turning it into positive. Or at least just focusing on the positive things that happen in my day instead of thinking about the negative things. If you can't turn that negative thing into a positive thing, then don't think about the negative thing. Yeah. However, here's something I'm also learning. If you can't take that negative or technical difficulty and turn it into a positive, you just need to forget that you had a negative thing happen. Every single day has good and bad moments, so you can either have a good day or a bad day depending on what you focus on. It makes me think about one of my favorite movies called About Time. It's about a time traveler and love and happiness. You need to go watch that movie if you haven't. But because he can time travel, his dad tells him that he should live every day twice. One time focusing on all the bad things, and the second time around focusing on all the good things, and realizing that every day is technically a good day. Sadly, since I don't have time traveling powers or superpowers at all, even though I totally wish I did, and I want to be on Heroes Reborn so bad just so that I can have a superpower, I don't have the luxury of actually living every day twice to focus on the good things and the bad things, and realize the difference between the two. So I just need to try to make an effort, a conscious words are hard. I just need to make a conscious effort to focus on the good things every single day. Like how I could explain to you that yesterday I couldn't get cameras to work. It was monsooning outside and I didn't have an umbrella. I didn't get acknowledged by somebody when I wanted them to answer a question I had. I ripped my pants, and I didn't really eat dinner or lunch. Now that kind of sounds like a bad day when you just hear those things. But actually, yesterday was a pretty freaking rad and awesome day. Even though I couldn't get those cameras to work, I had a wonderful roommate who knew how to make the cameras work, and she set it all up, and I finished my homework for school using these school camera things, and it all worked out smoothly. Even though it was monsooning and I didn't have an umbrella, my rain jacket coat thing did keep my shirt dry, even though my pants were soaked, and actually the rain kind of made my hair look better. Also, even though I didn't get my question answered, I did get to go to the VIP meet and greet of Ben Rector, and I kind of love him, and it was my third time seeing him, and it was the most glorious thing ever. For a little bit more on that experience, he is one of my favorite songwriters ever, so third time's a charm. We took a really cute photo. It's this, looks like this, aren't we frickin' precious? He had an amazing opening act called Judah and the Lion. You should look them up because their music was so good. And I got a bone to pick with the lead singer though, Judah. Sir, you cannot be that's not a word. Sir, you cannot be making googly eyes at me and literally staring at me for like all of your set, having people behind me comment that, oh, he really liked you. Duh, he did, because we were holding eye contact the whole entire set. You can't do that if I later go home and look you up on all the social media and find out you are married. You led me on. I basically thought you were proposing. So tip to all the band lead singers out there. Don't get a girl's dreams and hopes up that you're falling in love as she is when really you're just great at performing and making eye contact. Like, it's not fair. And even though Ben didn't answer my question during the Q&A, it's okay because other people asked really good questions and he had really great answers. Just, it was a gem of a time. And then, even though I got home and my pants ripped, it was a really funny moment to have with my roommate, as that was her first time ever witnessing someone rip their pants. Happy I could be of service and give you that entertainment, Aaron. Just putting that out there. Sadly, that is not the first time I've ripped my pants. I was just trying to sit up on this bed. It's lofted, it's hard. And I didn't really get to eat much because I was in a time constraint and I had prioritized getting an ice cream sandwich. So that was pretty glorious. It was an actual sandwich. It had bread, but then the middle was ice cream. Like, whoa, so delicious. So yesterday was actually a really good day. One of the funnest days I've had, and that's because I focused on the positive things that were happening. Because when it's rainy and mucky on a Friday night, that can kind of put you in a down mood. But then depending on what you do from there and what you focus on, it can put you in a great mood. And me and my overthinking self are learning to do that every single day. Or at least trying. Because sometimes the bad stuff does get to you. And sometimes really bad stuff does happen. But also, really good things happen, or little good things happen, and if you start to just focus on those good things, you're gonna be alright. So that's my little bit of advice for the week that I've learned that I just felt I needed to share for this week's video. As always, feel free to leave a comment below or give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and also make sure that you subscribe if you aren't already subscribed to my channels because I make videos every single Monday, and I hope you have a gawking great week, and I will see you later. Bye, friends.